Listen and complete the notes using no more than 2 words for each answer.
First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6.
There are various different reasons why you may have a headache. Some of them are not serious and can be treated easily, perhaps by simply taking a pain-killing tablet, like an aspirin. Some headaches, however, may be a symptom of something far more serious, and you should get immediate advice. First of all, ask yourself if you think you have other symptoms that suggest you have a cold. Do you have a fever, a runny nose, a cough, or a sore throat? Have you been sick at all? If you have, then you probably have a bad cold or the flu, and the headache is just one of the symptoms. Get plenty of rest and drink plenty of water. There are many types of medicine that you can buy at a chemist, and these will relieve some of the symptoms. Remember, though, medicine will not actually cure the condition, and you might prefer to just drink hot water with some lemon and honey, and take a couple of aspirin. Now, if you don't think you have a cold, you must ask yourself how bad the headache is. If the headache is really bad and you have a stiff neck, there may be a bigger problem. If you feel that normal light is hurting your eyes, it may also be cause for concern. Meningitis is a serious condition. It is caused by an infection of blood around your brain and spinal cord. The condition can seriously affect your brain if not treated immediately. You must see your doctor or go immediately to the nearest hospital. If you do not show these symptoms, you may still have something that needs treatment quickly. You may have an injury of some kind, and you must try to remember if you have hit your head at all in the last few days. If you have, you may be suffering from concussion. Concussion occurs after an injury to the head, when blood pushes against the brain. It is very serious, and you must make sure that you get treatment immediately. Now, if you don't remember any recent injury, you must ask yourself if you feel...
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
Extract 1. Acrophobia is a fear of heights. A lot of people confuse it with vertigo, which is a normal feeling that people get in a very high place. Acrophobia is a phobia and can be very dangerous. The person who suffers may panic and want to escape the situation. The quickest way to escape is to jump. People who suffer from acrophobia will avoid being at the top of tall buildings and will not like going up long staircases. It may be a phobia that is a result of past experience. Children see things fall and break and so become very frightened of the same thing happening to them. Extract 2. Now this phobia has a number of different names: brontophobia, astrophobia, and coronaphobia. It is a phobia of storms, especially storms with thunder and lightning. It is especially common in children, but can continue into adult life. People who have a serious phobia worry when the spring turns to summer. They expect there to be more storms during that time. When a storm is approaching, they feel very uncomfortable and even physically sick. Many of those who suffer, especially children, hide when there is a storm, perhaps in a cupboard or under the bed. Adults with the condition may watch weather forecasts on television every 30 minutes to check that the weather is good. Extract 3. Now, most people are, to some degree, afraid of dying, but necrophobia is a fear of anything connected with death. It is more than a fear of dying. People who have necrophobia are terrified of seeing dead things. They will stay away from museums where there are mummies or skeletons and avoid any images of dead people. They will panic if they see a dead animal in the street or in a forest, and will avoid watching a program or movie that shows people dying or near to death. This phobia may be something that is natural in all of us to some degree, but is probably made worse by seeing a dead person or a favourite pet dying at some time in the past.
That is the end of part 1.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Hi, this is IELTS Bob. I would very much appreciate it if you could like, subscribe and share this video, as this will enable me to help more IELTS students reach their IELTS goals. Very much appreciated. Thank you.